Right, welcome to the Scale Model Club. Let's finish this boat off.
Nice.
Hello. In this episode, we'll be finishing off the hull. So I've got some NATO black there, which has like a greeny tinge to it. I quite like that. I'm going to paint the whole bottom of the boat black. I've seen that the actual instructions call it to be red, but had a look through some pictures and there's quite a few of them had a black hull, some even with teeth on, but I'm not going to the teeth extent. Also, I don't have any red paint, so so this is mixed up. It's all been cleaned out. My airbrush, that is. Gonna pop the NATO black in, spray it all over the bottom of the hull. Thanks for everybody watching. This is quite a short video because there wasn't that many bits left to do on the boat. But I couldn't put them into the last video because that was too long. So. Do like the Tamiya stuff covers so nicely. So that's the bottom of the boat done. Just put that to one side and give the stand a covering, because obviously there are some decals for the stand. So we'll paint this black. It's a nice black, this NATO black. It's sort of not quite matte, and it's got like a strange greeny tinge to it, so it's really good for armour. So if you're going to paint yourself some Sherman tank, cover it in NATO black first, and then the green that goes over the top of it gets quite a nice shade. Don't have to be too worried about this. Sling the paint on. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody likes and subscribes. Hope people aren't getting bored with it. Especially with my new music choices. Love a bit of classical. So let's get round getting all the edges. And that's the stand done. I painted the propellers and the drive shafts. The drive shafts are painted grey, the same colour as the boat. Propellers were painted a nice bronze colour. I think it's like a coppery colour from Tamiya. And the next thing to do is to sort out whatever the strange things are on the back of the boat. Some kind of, I don't know what they are. Little canister things that obviously help with the engines. Let's get rid of all the masking tape so we can see the finished article. It's a very enjoyable build, I've got to be honest. Everything fitted together, didn't have a problem with anything. You can quite happily build this if you are a beginner modeler or an advanced modeler. quite fancy doing another one and then doing a big diorama of them in the water. Watch this space. So now I'm doing the black. Sorry, you can't see it. There we go. We are doing the black on the whatever these grey boxes are on the back of the boat. So I thought I'd do the pipes black. Then I ran the pipes going towards them. Not quite sure what they are. I'm sure somebody will put a comment on. They might even be a weapon. I've no idea. I know the tank at the back is, I think it's a smoke. Obviously because they were in the line of fire and only made from wood, so they were quite vulnerable. There we go. Yes, whatever those strange grey boxes are on the back of the boat, with little pipes going towards them, painted those NATO black. See if I can raise my camera up, then I won't keep going off piste. That's piste. Another quick news, in between the build of this boat, I did put the unboxing of the Mosquito. I've put that on the back burner because that is also another big model, so I'm going to do a couple of little bits and pieces first before I engage on another massive model that's going to take a while. So this here, I think is, am I now, yes, I think I'm now doing the prop shafts. So the prop shafts get done. And the next thing is, here we go, the decals are put onto the stands just like any other decal. And boom, I think we're just about done. Which is nice. Have a quick look around it, make sure I'm happy with it all. Glued the top to the bottom finally. I put some little couple of aerials on. Also, I think I did it just at the last minute. It's got port and starboard lights on the boat. They're already painted in the silver, and this is the clear coat over the top, which I normally do. So it's a clear red and a clear green that goes the other side, and when you paint it over the silver it gives it the look of glass, so a glass bulb. I didn't check the instructions, so I may well have got port and starboard mixed up, but I'm not that bothered. Just tiny little bits like that really do add some finishing touches to the boat itself. And that's the green. They're actually called clear coats as well, so they're Tamiya clears. I'm not sure if anybody else does the same sort of colour, but I often use it for the lights on the aircraft. That's it. Put the roof back on. There we have it. Is there something else I put on? Oh yes, the bits on the depth charges on the front of the boat. They're priming and timers for them are red. So I used a tiny little bit of red I got left just to poke in the front there. So yep, and I think that's the last bit of painting done. I'm not going to go back over it with a clear coat because the windows are in and that will ruin the windows. What I did do is, while we weren't all looking, is I just brushed a little bit of clear coat over the top of the decals so they can't be pulled or scratched off. So I hope everybody liked this last episode and the finishing off of the boat. Make sure everyone likes and subscribes and push the notification button. And now I should treat you to some pictures of the finished boat, which I'm very pleased with. I've got to be honest, came out really nicely. But thanks for watching.